Hey, what's up, traders? As I watch this video for Monday, October 28th, showing you the SPY very close to all-time highs here. Very, very strong market. Let's go right to what we're going to watch for Monday, just with a quick reminder that everything I do is meant to be intraday trades, but I always start with the daily chart. And these next few charts are ones that might give me a nice A-plus intraday setup on Monday. So that's kind of my mentality. I never hold anything overnight. So RBZ had if you zoom in here, let's get that old trading out of there. So you zoom in, had a huge move, 142 to 240, but it settled in below 2, so kind of in the middle of its range. Absolutely still worth watching for a follow-through day tomorrow. We had a late day call on this by Wayne right here. You kind of hit, let's see, it hit 184, 185, and Wayne called it as it was coming up here over 185, and you got a quick move to 240. That's really nice percentage move in 10 minutes. BYND, let me go back to the daily here. I want to watch this one tomorrow. Pan out a little bit. So this one's really, really beaten up, and we were talking about it might bounce off the $100 area. Well, yesterday, Wednesday, it flushed that. Thursday, it gapped down a little bit, but closed, I don't know, where did it close? Over 100 again, 170. And then kind of an inside day on Friday. I like it over Friday's high. It topped out at exactly 102 with Thursday's high just above that. It's worth noting that from probably right here till here, only one day has it broken a previous day's high. I think that's just at a quick glance. It might be missing one in there, but that was right here. This day it broke this day's high and then quickly failed. And then you've got another whole week or so, maybe 6 days, where it still hasn't done that again, and we're near the whole number 100. I do think this is worth watching. I like it long over 102. Lyft goes back on watch. This one had this big pop last week and kind of flagging and curling up now. We'll see if it can't retest the highs from, that was probably Tuesday, which was 45.36, and certainly if it gets above that, maybe a little bit of a squeeze. I think there's a lot of shorts in that name. ACRS gapped up but gave no follow-through on Friday. But it's interesting because it hit exactly 2. So another possible, maybe we get a gap up on Monday, and I like it through 2. I want it to take out 2, and I always go to the left on the chart and look and say, hey, 208 is the most recent high if we get through 2, right? So 2 breaks Friday's high, then 208 would be a break of this big volume day, and then a possible squeeze. So the daily range on this thing's pretty bad, so that's why I don't love it, but it doesn't cost me anything to put it on a chart. XNet, massive move, huge move, and a strong close. So we're going to watch this one, even though it's really extended. Sometimes you get another great trade the next day. Switching to intraday. Speaking of Wayne earlier, Wayne gave us the 290 idea right here. These are 5-minute candles. So it gapped up, pulled back. He called it long at 290. I mean, look at that. Never looked back from 290 all the way to 495. That's a huge percentage move. Another great call by Wayne. And even if this just does kind of a quiet inside day tomorrow, believe me, I'm going to watch this thing all week unless they do some sort of offering and it ends up all the way back down here. Absolutely going to probably get a couple good setups on that one this week. I have Intel on watch, INTC. Nice breakout on earnings on Friday and a strong close. We're going to watch that one. Goodyear Tire is GT. Kind of have a cup and handle breakout on Friday, maybe a follow-through day. And then McDonald's on bounce watch. There's 4 straight red days in a row. You look to the left, it did bounce off the 150 area back here. It is down below that a little bit, but still, it also bounced off of it here. The next logical area is all the way down at 190. But anyway, I think this is big name, Wall Street favorite, and 4 days in a row like that after taking out the 200-day and then a couple more red days down, I certainly think that could get a nice snapback bounce. And that's it. A very small list going into Monday, but we'll also add some gappers. We'll find some gappers to trade. And we are seeing some really nice moves like that XNet, like that RBZ. So, let's stay on our toes and hopefully catch the next one on Monday. All right, have a great night.